Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's daily gratitude and affirmation practice. Thank you so much for being here. Look at my hair. It is already frozen. Isn't that crazy? Does anyone want to take a guess as to what the temperature is out here right now? Anyone? We are back down to we are at 4 degrees. So we aren't really stopping today. We're just gonna keep walking. My legs already feel kind of stiff. 4 degrees, guys. Some of my team, they're in, I think it's Minnesota or Chicago. No, one person's in Chicago and the other person's in Ohio. Ohio had like -5. And then the person that was in Chicago was like -15. Yeah. So it's really cold. But I am very grateful that there's snow out. Number one gratitude, I still get to go out walking. I ended up not walking last night. So. But, you know. Alright, so that's my number one gratitude. Number two. Oh, I didn't even take a video of it. I totally forgot. But I had the barbecue chicken and the twice baked cauliflower yesterday. It was really good. It was so good. I have a couple more of those to go. I forget what's for dinner tonight. I think it might be the tofu and udon. I don't know. I figured I'd give it a try. I'm not a tofu person, but to say that I tried it and to see, with like the diet and everything, what it's going to do to my body, we'll see. But I think I can confidently say onions, yeah, something my body really doesn't like, which is unfortunate. So, God, I love onions. All right, number three for the day. Oh man, I actually went to bed at a decent time last night, so I am feeling refreshed and revived this morning. And maybe I'll get some tea because with the weather, my throat has been kind of hurting. Number 4, I am hanging out with my old roommate today. We're going to get ice cream and we're going to just have a nice little chill hangout. Also, number 5, I didn't already say 5. There's a crystal show today. Always enjoy watching those. So I'm going to hang out with my roommate for a little bit, grab some ice cream, and then come back and we're gonna continue packing. 6 for the day. Man, I'm really grateful that in a couple of days my plants are gonna go to their next stop on their destination. Oh my God, look at my hair. That's so crazy. That's insane. But here you go, guys. Here's a view for a couple of... It's so cold out that my legs are tingling and it hurts. Oh my gosh. And I haven't seen the deer in a hot minute, so I don't know what they're doing in these temperatures, but look at this, guys. I mean, if that doesn't tell you how cold it is even more frozen. You have pretty much the entire stream that's frozen all right here. I mean, even the ice, that's so crazy. I wonder if the river's going to completely freeze over. It's supposed to start, temperature-wise, start warming up. Wow. How beautiful, though. Okay. And, let me see if I can swap you with these giant gloves. There we go. Okay, so 6 was the plants going to a house. 7. Let me just, oh my God. It's so hard to hold anything with these gloves. There we go. 7. I'm grateful I still have a couple times of riding. I have 2 more lessons before I go if, the weather cooperates. And then I'll be down to once a month riding. But I'm really looking forward to riding. Number 8. No podcast yesterday. John's schedule was kind of all over the place, so we're going to try for Friday, I think. And if not, then Sunday. I don't know if the podcast is going to stay for this coming week, just with everything that I have going on. So this might be the last episode at this place. And I'll probably take a week or 2 break and then come back after I'm more situated. Number 9, I am so excited to see my friends in New York City. And it's coming up, and going to the Tucson Drum and Mineral Show with my sister-in-law. I'm pumped. It's going to be a good time. And 10 for the day. I'm continuing to read Onyx Storm. Oh my, is it getting good. They're about to go on an adventure. So, I'm really trying not to say any spoilers. But again, if you know, you know. I'm on maybe chapter 5. I have a friend who's already finished the book. And fortunately, I just don't have that type of time on my hands at the moment. But I have been enjoying reading chapters here and there. Read some when I was eating yesterday. Alright, I think those are my gratitudes for the day. Now for the message. Message of the day. Let's see. We've been talking about how pain's the medicine, right? Well, one area that I think people have difficulty with and experiencing pain is loneliness or just emptiness, right? Let's actually try and shift that perspective, though. So if we are taking the standpoint that pain is medicine, but you don't actually have to experience, but you don't actually have to suffer and be in pain. The amount of emptiness that you're experiencing or loneliness directly correlates to the amount of unhealthiness that needs to be transmuted in your life. And it's not that it's empty. It's a clean space in which to start creating from. But we get so attached to the pain that we don't pick up the medicine. We don't see the medicine. So if we're in a day where there's emptiness, or you're having a hard time connecting, or there's loneliness, look at it instead as you're sitting in your own house, which is your internal environment. You're experiencing all of these things, but what you're really looking at is a clean house. Somehow, you've done enough work, even if you don't think you have, to have a empty space. And when I use the word empty, I just mean like it's not full of clutter. Because a lot of times we clutter up our internal environments. So we're connected to what feels like emptiness. But instead, you've done so much work that you have a fresh slate. We're just really uncomfortable with space. For example, you're moving from your house into a new house, right? Before any of the moving boxes come off the truck or out of your car or carried into the house, doesn't the house feel a little weird? You know, like there's not anything in it. But even just you putting the boxes in the house, doesn't it feel a little bit more homey? A little bit more cozy? A little bit more alive? So, when we experience these things, let me shift you. When we experience these things and we're in a place where it just feels empty and we're struggling and we're alone and we like just don't know what to do with ourselves, where we don't feel connected to anyone or anything, that's a beautiful place to be in. Because if you actually look, it just means that you have reached a point where you can start create differently, create stronger, create healthier, more beautiful for yourself, to fill that space. How much easier is it? And that's the medicine, right? We don't actually look at it that way. We look at it as like, oh my God, I'm dying because I have no one, I am nothing, I can't connect to anything inside of myself. Well, maybe you're not supposed to in those moments. You know? Like, so how much easier is it if you walked into a house that, you know, you just bought or you're renting, if your only thoughts were, oh my God, there's nothing in here, this is awful, this doesn't feel like a home, how is this going to feel like a home? I made a mistake. How much easier is it to think, wow, there's so much space for me to design the inside of my house. And man, it doesn't look like a home yet, but when I'm finished, let me tell you, it's going to be so cozy and so warm, and like, I'm excited for this new space. It's the factors of your situation haven't changed. What changed? Your perspective. Your perspective in seeing and connecting to what is for you in a different way. So if you're in one of these moments where you're having a hard time, or maybe you're disassociating from reality because reality is not great right now, or if you feel lonely or just this bottomless emptiness, start looking at it a different way. It's helpful for me to visualize the emptiness, like me sitting inside my body, and then just viewing this empty house and going, cool, okay, so what am I going to fill up my space with? And be more intentional about it. When we get these feelings of loneliness and emptiness, and like we really try to like avoid this, right? We try to avoid the pain. But in doing so and avoiding that pain, you're actually avoiding your greatest gift of being able to design something even just more healthy and strong and beautiful for yourself. But let me also tell you, the thing that I'm learning in life is if you are quick and brave enough to pick up that medicine being your perception, that medicine being, the trust in yourself and the willingness to be that powerful co-creator, the whole situation just flips. And then, like, it's still not an ideal situation, right? You might not even know where to go or what to create. But let me tell you, that pain will go away. That pain will go away. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're never going to experience the pain again. But it does mean that you now get to move energetically more freely through a situation that you were once stuck and encumbered by. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So that's the message of the day. This is something that I am going to practice within my day today. And I'll let you guys know what I find tomorrow. But I tell you, this whole looking at pain in a different way, allowed me to approach some situations yesterday by standing in who I am and who I want to be and show up as a person. So I'm going to continue with this. All right, so it's really painful being out here today, actually. Like this is borderline, like just something like I'm having trouble with temperature wise with especially with my hands and my legs. So we're gonna wrap this up, and I might actually attempt running back to the house. But anyways, number 1 affirmation: I am divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need to. I humbly ask for help today. Also, number 11 gratitude is I have Reiki tomorrow. Really looking forward to it. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely, and I am worthy of being loved, nourished, cherished, and supported, and experiencing my deepest desires in this life. Number 3, I allow myself to be healed and healthy. Number 4, this is a brand new day, fresh start. We're not taking anything from yesterday with us. Number 5, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every night. I claim it tonight and every night. Number 6, I'm not going to stress. Everything's being worked out for my ultimate good. Anything I deeply desire, I will experience in this life. Number 7, I am wealthy. Number 8, I am worthy of experiencing my deepest desires and living my ultimate life as the most free version of myself. I allow myself to be free. Number 9, what a beautiful day to be alive. Let's claim the day, our accomplishments, what we want our experiences to be, and appreciate the fact that we are a powerful co-creator and get to interact with all of this. And 10 for the day, I breathe easily and deeply in this sanctuary of bliss, peace, and protection where I powerfully reside always, no matter what is going on or what happens. That is all for today, guys. I literally can't feel my fingers anymore, so I love you. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? How's it going? Let me know in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.